On the eve of Pongal and the last Pasuram of Tirupavai today, what else one would think of? Sweet Pongal. So it's going to be the Andal's version of Akkara Adisal preparation. There is a verse from Nachiyar Tirumozhi which states, நூறு தடாவில் வெண்ணெய் வாய் நேர்ந்து பராவி வைத்தேன் நூறு தடா நிறைந்த அக்கார அடிசில் சொன்னேன், which is authored by our none other than cute little sweet Andal, who was a born genius. And as we know, she has two popular Tamil works in her kitty, which are Tirupavai, comprising 30 pasurams, and the other one being Nachiyar Tirumozhi of 143 pasurams. Both actually talk about bhakti or service to Vishnu in the form of Krishna, but actually she has written in her own impeccable and lovely style. This pasuram says that Andal wished to offer 100 pots of butter and 100 pots of akkar adisil once her dream comes true of marrying the god. But she merged with Ranganadhar at Srirangam, so she couldn't complete the task. So instead, Ramanujar, who was born 300 years later, fulfilled Andal's wish. So this ritual is being carried out even now in most of the Vishnu temples, offering this Akara Adisal, especially on 27th day of Margadi, which is Kudari Vellum Seer Govinda. Now on to the preparation of Akara Adisal. The ingredients are milk, ghee, both of which are the favorites of Krishna, so she was so generous in both these quantities, and raw rice, moong dal, jaggery, nuts, raisins, edible camphors, saffron, and cardamom. We do have 10 ingredients, and interestingly, this Tirupavi has got translated to 16 different languages: Kannada, Telugu, Sanskrit, French, German, just to name a few. And it seems that this is being recited in Cambodia, Thailand, even now. And on to the proportion, moong dal is to rice is to ghee is to jaggery is to milk is 0.3 is to 1 is to 1 is to 2 is to 10. Meaning, if you take 1 cup of rice, take equal quantity of ghee and twice the quantity of jaggery and approximately 9 to 10 times the quantity of milk. So the first stage is light frying the raw rice and moong dal in ghee. For this, I am adding ghee first. And just to keep it simple, I'm going to use volumetric measurement as it's easy and handy. And also, only limited people will have a weighing scale. So it's easy to use a volumetric measurement. I'm using this 50 ml measuring cup for the entire preparation. Let's take 1 cup of rice, that is 50 ml of raw rice, and then add moong dal to the ghee, which is roughly about half a tablespoon. And fry them lightly for a minute or so. And actually this is only to facilitate the cooking of raw rice and moong dal, as we are going to use only milk instead of water. And this is a major difference between ordinary chakkarai pongal and akkar adisal. And that's the reason the color of akkar adisal will be a bit lighter as well. Now the stage 2 is preparation of milk rice. Now let's add milk. And this jar is about 100 ml capacity, so it's going to be easily 2.5 jars of milk. But since we are using the measuring cup of this 50 ml, it is going to be 5 times of the rice taken. And see the chakra in the spoon for Sangha Chakradari. Once adding it, keep stirring it till it cooks completely, or you can pressure cook as well. In the meanwhile, as the rice and moong dal are getting cooked, it's always so nice to talk about Andal, especially for the ones who are born and brought up in Tamil Nadu. As we all know, she was a treasure trove of Vishnu Chittar, that is Periyalvar, who was a big devotee of Lord Vishnu. That's why he got the name Vishnu Chittar. He discovered Andal in the Tulsi garden at Vadabhadra Sai temple located in Shivilliputtur, Tamil Nadu, and he named her as Kodai. And this Shivilliputtur temple Gopuram only is seen in Tamil Nadu state emblem, as it was felt being a symbol of Tamil culture and society. And since her childhood, Andal grew up big time listening to her father reciting Vedas, holy discourses, epics, bhajans, kirtanaigas, which extols the life history of Krishna, including the daily activities like milking the cow, playing with friends, going to forest, and actually Krishna's pranks attracted Andal towards him. An epic states that Krishna belonged to Dwapara Yugam, whereas Andal, being born in the first half of 8th century, which is Kali Yugam, seem to have drawn inspirations from Krishna's life, which turned out as her two beautiful, lovely works. And both these works capture bhakti and devotion, but put forth royally with novelty. She never shied in expressing her thoughts. So, when she attained her marriage age and when Periyarvar asked the option of the groom she wishes to marry, Andal immediately quipped that she wants to marry the god. And knowing the divine nature of Andal, Periyarvar suggested Andal to perform Margadi Nonbu to attain him. That is why we have Tirupavai. And it starts from Margadi Tingal, Margadi Niradi Magindelo Rempava in the first Pasuram, and then she used to imagine herself as a cowgirl gathering all girls at Ayar early in the morning during the Margadi month, and day after day performing the ritual on the banks of the river Yamuna. And well, all these are known stories. What amazes one is that the way she has composed all these pasurams, which could be viewed from several perceptions. One striking aspect is that she has set the mission, vision, goals, and the strategies to accomplish her mission. We could see her team development, doing the SWOT analysis, cascading it to everyone. Looks like we can just draw an of setting up an organization. Just brilliant. And all the 30 pasarams could be divided into three sections, where in the first 5 pasarams she sets her divine vision, purpose, and the principles to be followed, interweaving the glory of Lord Vishnu. Where also she is mentioning about 5 incarnations as Param, Vyuham, Vibhavam, Antaryami, and Archai. And from 6th to 15th Pasuram, she works out the nuances, that is about team building, community participation, gathering friends, where she explains the beauty around us during the Brahma Muhurtam, like birds chirping, flowers blossoming, butter churning, tinkling bells, conch sounds. So that by creating an interest to form an effective and efficient team. And then from 16th to 30th Pasuram, she wakes up the Lord entering the temple, then praising him, worshipping with the help of Nappinai, the consort of Vishnu. So, in 27th Pasuram is where she talks about Akkara Adisil, Parchoru Mooda Neipeidu Murangai Vazhivara. And then in 28th Pasuram, she mentions about Kuraivondrum Illada Govinda. So I am just beginning to think if Rajaji drew the inspiration to write this Kuraivondrum Illai song from this Pasuram. And the next one, 29th Pasuram, is Sitranjerikala, which is the most important one, where she offers a prayer seeking detachment. Atrainam Kamangal Atrelor Empavai. And in the 30th Pasuram, that is today's Pasuram, Vanga Kadal Kadainda Madhavanai Kesavanai, which is all about blessings. On the other hand, she has almost covered the timeline of Krishna. That is, he being born to Devaki but brought up by Yashoda in Uruti Maganai Pirandu, the 25th Pasuram. And then his birthplace, that is Vadamadhura, along Yamuna river in Yadava clan in the 5th Pasuram. Like he was born with Sangha Chakra in Ungal Pulakkadai Thotattu Vavinun, which is 14th Pasuram, and how he killed the demons like Kallachakadam Kalakalikke Kalochi in 6th Pasuram. So almost she has given the history of Krishna in a nutshell through Tirupavai. Having dedicatedly doing this, Ranganatha came in the dreams of Periyalvar to bring Andal to Srirangam. And similarly, she also had the dreams of marrying Vishnu. That's why we have the song வாரணமாயிரம் சூழவலம் செய்து நான நம்பி நடக்கின்றான். So, on arriving here in Srirangam, she just got married to Ranganathan, and we have this
ரங்கராஜனே அன்பர் தங்க நேசனே ஆசி கூறி பூசுரர்கள் பேசி மிக்க வாழ்ந்திட அன்புடன் இன்பமாய் ஆண்டாள் கரத்தினால் மாலை சாத்தினாள் கோதை மாலை மாற்றினாள் மாலை சாற்றினாள் கோதை மாலை மாற்றினாள்
மாலை சாற்றினாள் கோதை மாலை மாற்றினாள் மாலடைந்து மதிலரங்கன் மாலை அவர்தன் மார்பிலே, and she merged with Srirangan. Mission accomplished, and thereafter she has been residing happily in lakhs and lakhs of devotees' hearts. One unique aspect is that both dad duo share the platform of being Alvars, such a rare honor, and also she's the only female poetess to join the 12 Alvars clan, which actually reminds me of the rare combo of mom daughter Mary Curie and Iran Curie to have received the Nobel Prize. And the third stage is preparation of jaggery solution. Add water to 2 cups of jaggery and boil for a couple of minutes. And then add this filtered jaggery solution to the boiling milk rice. Keep stirring for a while till we are sure that it has mixed well, and also till we get the required consistency. And now and then add ghee as well. And the last step is about crunchiness, flavor, and color. So let's fry the nuts in ghee. Here I have used cashew, badam, and walnuts being good source of protein, and one may mix and match based on their preferences. And also a couple of cardamom, which is a good antioxidant and gives nice aroma. And then I have added dark and light colored raisins, which have alkalinizing effect. And by the way, forgot to add that those who are lactose intolerant, one may try with coconut milk instead of ordinary milk. And now add the roasted nuts and raisins too, and boil a little more, and almost you're done. And for a bit more flavor, and யார் மேலேயாவது கோவம் இருந்தா, just take a pestle and mortar, add a couple of cardamom and just bang it on, tuck 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 tuck, and sprinkle it on. Now take 2 straws of saffron, add a drop of milk. This actually gives a nice flavor and also makes the thaligai colorful. The final touch is all about karpooram, that is edible camphor, and just a pinch of this for digestion. A word of caution, don't add too much. Here I have to tell about her one more pasuram where she talks about the karpooram. கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ திருப்பவழ செவ்வாய் தான் தித்தித்திருக்குமோ மறுப்பு சித்த மாதவன் தன் வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாற்றமும் விருப்புற்று கேட்கின்றேன் சொல் ஆழி வெஞ்சங்கே. The song is self-explanatory, and at many places she always seeks the help or refer to Venchangu, that is white conch, which has got so many mathematical beauty, that is having the inbuilt log spiral, following the golden ratio, and so on. Seems she also had an eye for this mathematical beauty. So on this nice math note, wishing you all a happy sweet Pongal Akara Vadisil. May God shower us bountiful sweet times ahead. Happy Pongal, Makara Shankaranti, Lohri, Makara Vilakku, Uttarayan, Bihu. Thanks for listening.